Hey everyone, it's Terry here, Terry Till, and in this video I want to talk about the 5 lessons newbies learn in marketing too late. I'm sure there's far more things than 5, but I'm going to try and do 5 things that are pretty important, I think, that people learn too late or never learn at all, unfortunately. And they're in no particular order, and I've got them jotted just below the screen so I can refer to them. So the first one I've got down is needs patience. So I think these things may be sort of interrelated, but needs patience. What I'm referring to with that really is that I think in this hustle bustle world, people expect everything to happen immediately or within 24 hours, and people get this impression that starting an online business is really easy and things will you'll just push a button, suddenly things will work out for you, and you'll be making an income within next to no time, within a week or two. Now, this just simply isn't the case, to be quite honest. You may be fortunate and hit gold straight away, but I would say 99.9% of people won't. And one of the important things you need in business, if you want to succeed, is patience. Obviously, you need to be doing work each and every day, but you've got to be realistic in the time scale and think, if I start an online business, it's probably going to take me the good part of probably 12 months to 2 years to start to see some decent results. And even 2 years, to be quite honest, is really quick for a business. But 12 months to 2 years would be a realistic figure to say I'm going to allow that amount of time to build up from scratch, learn the trade of doing online business and building up to a decent income where it can replace your full-time income. Now, you may be fortunate and you may get there well before 12 months to 2 years, but you need to allocate that amount of time and be realistic. And if it does come sooner, that's great, but if it doesn't, well, you're prepared for the putting in the effort for 12 months to 2 years. And if you're prepared to do that, then you will have a realistic chance of making a business succeed, because most people start a business and probably pack up within a few weeks of starting. 95% of people just think it's so easy to start, and then when they find out it's not so easy as they thought, a lot will pack up well within a few weeks, a month or two at the most. So if you allocate yourself and realistically say, I'm going to give myself 12 months to 2 years, you'll already be ahead of most people, because you'll be prepared for running what is a proper business. Internet businesses are no different to offline businesses, and they just need time, working pretty much day in, day out to build them, and you will get the rewards if you put in the time and effort. So just referring to my notes, the next thing I've got down is need capital. So you need some money. Now, I'm not saying you need a fortune, but a lot of people think, oh, I'm going to go and start an online business and I'm going to do it all for free. Well, there certainly are ways you can do lots of things for free, but everything you do for free usually comes at a cost, meaning that if you do it, it's going to take you time to learn these skills and trades of how to do these things. And although you may be able to do a lot of things for free, you'll find out that sooner or later it's better to pay some money to have jobs done for you than it is to try and do them for free. Because then by outsourcing these things to people who know they're doing, professionals, you can build a professional business, rather than try and do everything for free, which will take you probably months, if not years, to learn all these different things you need to know. And whether you'll get to a level of real proficiency in each of these things is probably a different matter altogether, because chances are you're not going to be able to master all the skills of everything. So you need some capital. Now, realistically speaking, when I say you need some capital, it will all vary upon the business that you're doing. But I mean, $500 to $1,000, to be quite honest, if you can have that sort of money available, that's going to help you a lot more to be able to do what you want to do in your business a lot quicker And if you try to start with well, nothing, or you know, a couple of $100, it's just a realistic thing that you need some capital to help you get moving. Because don't forget, when you start off your business, you're probably not going to be making any money back for the first few months. So you need to be able to pay your way for those first few months. And if you need any online tools, then obviously you're going to have to be paying out some money, even if it's only a limited amount. So that's another thing that probably a lot of people, new people to internet marketing or doing a business online, probably just would never think of. They just think, oh, it's all for free, and it'll come as a shock because, as I say, having some capital will help you a lot more than people who haven't got any capital or any money at all. So just moving on to the next subject, I've got build an email list. As I say, these are in no particular order. These are just things that will help anybody who's starting a business. Building an email list, well, I must admit I was pretty slow at doing this myself. Most people think, oh, I'll do it, but never actually get round to it, or when they get round to it, they've probably been doing businesses for a good few many years. I've got to be totally honest. I was well into my business before I really saw the advantages of building an email list. Well, now I can tell anybody who's watching this who's new to businesses online, it's a really important thing, and you want to be building an email list straight away, as soon as you can. As soon as you can get into setting up the situation, the system to be able to build an email list, that is an asset, an email list, and that will pay you back one way or another for years to come. So the sooner you start building an email list, the better you will be, and you'll be again in front of a lot of people, because most people won't even build an email list, and that email list, as I say, will be like pure gold to you. It will repay itself over and over again over all the years. So again, this is something that when you're new you wouldn't think of, or you'd delay in doing. And as somebody who's been doing business for a fair amount of years online, I can tell you this is something you want to do as soon as you can. And as I say, it's an asset, so start it and build it up, and it will repay you many times over. Next subject, which was sort of number 4, is silver bullets, or a silver bullet. I think what a lot of people who come onto the internet, as I say, they think there's some sort of silver or magic bullets that they can find a program or something, and this will suddenly make them a fortune, and they'll have a few weeks at trying this program or this business. It won't work, and then they'll try another business, and again they'll spend 2 or 3 weeks half-heartedly trying it, and that won't work, and they'll go to another one, and in the end they'll just say, well, this obviously online business world isn't for me, and just give up. Now, it's not so much that any of these programs might be bad. It's just that when you've found one business, you might have a good business, and really that's what you want to stick with. Stick to that one business, which actually takes me into my next point, number 5, actually, which was focusing on too many things. So let's combine now number 4, silver bullets, with number 5, focusing on too many things. You want to find a good business. When you found a good business or a good program, you want to focus pretty much 100% on that program or business, and give it your full attention and build that up till it's pretty much working on its own. And you can then probably make a decision to split your time and look at something else in addition, not instead of, in addition. So you're building up multiple streams of income, but you want to get the first business, the first program working well and bringing in an income and running itself pretty much before you start looking at other things. The problems most newbies do, as I say, there's that many things being sold to people online that they see the sales page and they're all designed to sell to you, and it all sounds so easy, and this will make you so many hundreds of dollars a day in 24 hours or a week's time or something, and people get suckered into buying these new programs, and people will buy program after program after program. People make a living out of selling programs pretty much every day, a new program every day, and people will buy new programs pretty much day after day, and everyone that is being sold with a promise that it's the only thing you need to make a fortune online. And I'm not saying any of these programs haven't got some merit, because they probably have, but people don't concentrate and stick with one thing. They move on to the next thing that's being sold the next day, and then the next day is another program. So you really want to find something that's worthwhile focusing your attention on, something that's a realistic program, something that's got a long-term value, and then you want to stick all your focus and attention onto that one program and make that successful. And then when you've got that pretty much running on its own and bringing in a decent income, then you can start to think, well, now I can put some of my attention onto a second program. So you've got the first program bringing in an income, and then you've got an additional, you're looking at something else to bring in an additional income. And then again, when that's working, you can then look at a further one. But each time you're giving pretty much 100% focus to building up that one business. And it's only when that one business is pretty much running all on its own that you can say, okay, it'll run on its own regardless of whether I'm giving it all my attention. So now I can give my attention in some part to another business and have a second stream of income. And this is how you can build up decent incomes. Because if you can try and associate the businesses together, so one helps the other, and you can cross promote each one, then you're onto a real winner. And that's what you need to learn and what you want to look at. And then you build up several streams of income, and each one is feeding each other. And if you do that, then that is how you will replace your job income and be able to work successfully online. So those are my 5 tips or lessons that newbies learn in marketing too late. It's all to do with marketing online in business. I do affiliate marketing, and these things are really applicable to the marketing I do in affiliate marketing. And anybody who's watching this, if you listen to these points and you take action on these points, they will all help you on your journey to success. So I hope that's been informative and you've enjoyed them. I'm trying to do videos every day in this. I'm actually doing a 21-day YouTube video challenge where I put a new video every day on YouTube with hopefully some helpful information. This is day 9. So if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. Put some comments below on YouTube, or if you're on Facebook, because I shall post on Facebook as well, put a comment on Facebook. On YouTube, subscribe to my channel if you would, that would be great. I'd be really thankful for that. And as I say, if you do some comments, then I'll try and get back to you as quickly as I can. And as I say, this is day 9 video, and I'm going to be hopefully doing day 10 tomorrow on a different subject with some more useful content. So thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow. Thank you.